it's professional wrestler Colt Cabana. Click on the button and subscribe.
In 2017, there's been a bunch of rumors in the WWE, like Undertaker retiring, which he kinda did. The Hardy Boys returning and Neville leaving the WWE. But there's also been a lot of speculation and rumors this year that came out, but it never happened. It just didn't. So these are the 10 biggest rumors in WWE that were completely wrong. Number 10, Dixie Carter's Raw debut. The former president of Total Nonstop Action, now Impact Wrestling, then Global Force Wrestling, then Impact Wrestling Anthem, then Impact. There's been a lot of names this year for TNA. There's also been a lot of departures in the company. Seen the likes of James Storm, the Hardy Boys, Rockstar Spud, and plenty of others have left the second biggest company in professional wrestling in North America. Actually, that could be debated. It could be Ring of Honor now, but let's go a second. Also, something really big in 2017 that happened that actually came to fruition was Kurt Angle going to the Hall of Fame. Later on, he would become the general manager of Monday Night Raw, and then a slow storyline was starting to unfold for him. Basically, he had this really big secret that he really was trying to keep to himself, but the secret was coming out for everyone to know. And the day the big secret was coming out happened to be when Raw was in Tennessee, also where Impact's headquarters were. Also with the same timing of the WWE 24 special of Kurt Angle, there was a certain guest feature up there of someone that we would have never thought to ever see in WWE, the Vince or Stephanie McMahon of TNA, Dixie Carter. And with her showing up on the network, a lot of people are like, oh my god, she's definitely gonna show up in WWE now. It's only a matter of time. Also, someone actually tweeted Dixie Carter asking like, are you gonna be anywhere close to Raw tonight or next week or, you know, around that time? And all she said back was pretty close. The secret that Kurt Angle was trying to keep from everyone is that he actually had another son. The surprise angle that WWE was trying to pull, surprise, that actually works. Wow. Was that Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle's son. Number 9, Dalton Castle signs with WWE. In 2016, WWE kind of went into New Japan and kind of just took all their top stars. Styles, Gallows and Anderson, Nakamura. Well, in 2017, they did that to Ring of Honor. With a lot of contracts expiring in 2017, there was a lot of wrestlers that decided to come over to WWE that used to wrestle in Ring of Honor. With those names being Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, Donovan Dijak, and Leo Rush. But someone else that WWE was trying to sign as well was Dalton Castle, which I guess you guys can say is like the combination of Tyler Breeze, Goldust, and a little bit Velveteen Dream. It's like a good combination of all those characters, if you want to compare him to someone that's in the WWE. There's also a report that Dalton Castle said if Ring of Honor didn't give him a major deal, big offer, probably in that money section, that he was going to walk out of that Ring of Honor dojo and into that WWE Performance Center. Clearly, whatever they offered him, it worked, because now he's the current Ring of Honor World Champion, defeating Cody Rhodes at Final Battle only a few weeks ago. Also, what do you guys think about the new Ring of Honor World title? Like, I used to not really like it. It's taking time, not universal title time, but it's taking time. I'm starting to kind of like it now. Number 8, the Big Show dies. Spoiler, he's alive, and also, he has abs, so take that. Over the summer, an article came out by The Onion, which is always a reliable source when you're called The Onion. Basically, they put out like this big parody or fake article, basically going over another situation that happened this year, or was it 2016? The Onion published an article on June 16, 2017, reporting that the WWE officials killed Big Show because a 7-year-old boy had wandered into his steel cage. You can read the fake story below. Basically, they kind of just go into like this really big article. If you didn't pick up on what they're trying to do, it's Harambe. The gorilla grabbed the kid into his cage and they had to shoot it down. Yeah, it's Harambe. I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, if Harambe was still more relevant. Yeah, it's just, he's not dead. Hallelujah. Number 7, Kelly Kelly re-signs with the WWE. So when Raw came to Las Vegas, a lot of things went down that night. But something that wasn't shown on television, but mainly on the WWE YouTube channel and WWE.com. Actually, backstage that night was former Divas champion Kelly Kelly. Basically, they just asked her a couple questions, and she actually talked about having another run in the WWE. I personally have never been a big fan of her like in-ring skill, or lack thereof. Met her in person, really nice, but like never was like a fan of like the in-ring. But then a lot of rumors went around that she actually signed a 3-year deal with the WWE. Now this was never squashed to say she never did. Maybe it's for 2018. Maybe she'll come back in the Royal Rumble. But it was also announced that she was going to be at WrestleMania Access, which really, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean she's coming back. I mean, Candice Michelle was there. The Godfather was there. Is he wrestling? No. Number 7, and you guys actually really got my neck with that one. That almost got to me a little bit. Rusev quits the WWE. Now there's a lot of rumors going around that Rusev and now Lana, because Lana is with Rusev, and because you're married to someone, that automatically means that we hate you too. Just by association, because you know, you're there. Rusev had a lot of heat with WWE, especially when he cut off his hair. I think it looks good, but you know, I'm just really biased. Also in 2017, he didn't really spend a lot of time on television because he was out hurt. Not returning until a few weeks before Battleground, where he took on John Cena in a flag match that we all knew he was going to win. Of course, it was CENA. There was also more rumors coming out that Rusev had a lot of heat with WWE and Lana as well by association, and actually that he requested to be released by the WWE. Rumors came out that he asked this before SummerSlam, so that might have been the reason why he lost to Orton in 10 seconds. In terms of being a wrestling fan, I'm still pretty mad about that. There's still no reason why he should have lost in 10 seconds. It could have been a match. 10 seconds, really? That all unfolded. He's still in WWE, obviously, because Rusev Day is still every day of the week. Number 5, Brock Lesnar leaves WWE and rejoins the UFC. In the summer of 2016, Brock Lesnar made his return to the UFC, where he won his fight, but he might have, you know, been doing a little something to make sure that he won. I'm not making allegations that you take that as it is. But later that year, or early 2017, he actually retired from UFC, so his ban from competition was kind of just disappeared. It was also noted in the summer of 2017 that Brock Lesnar actually decided to jump back into the USADA drug pool, basically throwing his name back into that testing program so he can try to get himself cleared so he can go back to UFC eventually. And the big rumor coming out of that, he was going to face John Jones. Also later that year, John Jones will also be suspended, so that kind of really killed off any momentum of that ever really happening. With the rumor of that SummerSlam that Brock Lesnar was going to drop the Universal title so he can go off to UFC and just beat people up for fun. Even adding the stipulation that Brock Lesnar lost the Universal title, that he had to leave the WWE in that fatal 4-way against him, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe. Pretty much obvious that the reason this probably didn't happen is because of John Jones getting suspended. And John Jones, you get suspended a lot, buddy. You should probably stop doing what you're doing, because that's probably why you keep getting suspended, you know? If at first you don't succeed, strap the needle to yourself again. If it didn't work before, it's not gonna work now. Don't do drugs, kids. There's no fun in it. The only drug you should be doing is like Pepto-Bismol. Number 4, John Cena versus The Undertaker, Survivor Series 2017. Now the big rumor was John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Eventually that did not happen. Undertaker lost to Roman Reigns and he kind of retired. I think he did. Did he? I don't know. But later that year, John Cena would actually join the Transformers movie franchise, and among other movie projects that would see him take a lot of time off from WWE, kind of coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. But because of John Cena's schedule and The Undertaker kind of retiring, no one expected to see this match ever happen. But there was a lot of rumors at No Mercy that Undertaker was going to get involved in the Roman Reigns-John Cena match, setting up a match between John Cena and The Undertaker at Survivor Series. That didn't happen, but there still was rumors that John Cena was going to come back to face The Undertaker at Survivor Series. At this point, any major pay-per-view has John Cena versus The Undertaker at some point going to be on that card. It's kind of just a letdown, honestly. Like, I'm glad this didn't happen. If it's not gonna happen at WrestleMania, I really don't want to see it at all, and I think a lot of people can agree with that as well. But Undertaker said he will wrestle one more time if it is against John Cena, and WWE was trying to get John Cena out of all his movie commitments so he can do this match with Undertaker so they can make a lot of money. He did get out of movie commitments, but he kind of just showed up at Survivor Series, then left for like weeks, then came back to Raw, even though he was on Team SmackDown, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, do you, Cena? Number 3, which I kind of just talked about, John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33. It was noted that this WrestleMania was going to be The Undertaker's last ever. Is that true? Probably not. He'll probably end up wrestling next year as well. That kind of messes up the whole aftermath of that entire match, because like, you kind of took off your clothes for no reason, and you're gonna come back. Why are you stripping down now? Just leave them on and do it next year. It was basically 100% confirmed that John Cena was gonna face Undertaker at WrestleMania, but of all the people that want to change it, John Cena decided he wanted to change the match because of his movie commitments, that he wasn't really gonna be able to show up on television and really build this match how it actually should be built. Which we got a WrestleMania match, which was just awful, honestly. For reality show, it was good. For wrestling, sucked. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Great build-up. Bad match. Not good. But now there's more rumblings about John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 34. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear this every year until it actually does happen. This has been an every year thing since like WrestleMania 29. So if it does happen next year, just cut it out of your memory. It probably just won't happen. Number 2, AJ Styles versus The Undertaker, or AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels at the Royal Rumble. Basically around the Royal Rumble time, everyone tries to book what The Undertaker's gonna do between now and WrestleMania. And the biggest concept, especially with Undertaker showing up at SmackDown 900 saying that this is still his yard, he's digging holes and bearing souls or whatever he said, it was really cool. But the big idea for The Undertaker was he was gonna face AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble, beat Styles for the title. You try to tell him what you're gonna do. He took my belt. I'm not doing anything about it. Have you guys seen the title on this channel since? Nope. You know why? He hasn't. And hold the championship up to WrestleMania to defend it against John Cena. John Cena wins the title. I think we all pretty much know the story, then The Undertaker retires. In the other match, AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. Basically a fan-made poster, and whoever made that, by the way, you did a great job. That looks incredible. Some people said it was going to be at the Rumble. Some people said it was going to be at WrestleMania. Even coming down to the point where WWE actually offered Shawn Michaels a spot on the WrestleMania 33 card to face AJ Styles, but he said no. On the bright side, at least we know WWE has endless editors, because there are so many fans that make these posters that look so realistic, that honestly, I don't know it's true unless I see it on WWE Shop anymore. And number 1, the biggest rumor in WWE that happened this year that never came to fruition. Kenny Omega makes his Royal Rumble debut. This actually was a very big possibility with Kenny Omega's New Japan contract actually running out. And he didn't really know if he's gonna re-sign with them or go to WWE. And he was actually really thinking about it. He almost did, but he didn't. And he had that incredible Wrestle Kingdom match against Okada. We all know about it. It was a 6-star match. Alright, that's some incredible crap. That probably made Meltzer do a backflip or something. Like, that match was great. But Omega almost did sign with the WWE. And would he have actually made it for the Rumble? Probably not. But there was a lot of rumors that he was going to be in the Rumble. Kind of like what AJ Styles did. Or pretty much exactly what AJ Styles did. Yeah. Exactly. Even John Cena posted him on his Instagram, kind of like what he did with AJ Styles. Everyone freak out, because why would John Cena mention Omega if he's not from the WWE? Oh my god! Will he join WWE anytime soon? Probably not. I think he's really big on trying to build up New Japan. He might actually be one of those talents that never goes to WWE, and honestly, I kind of hope he doesn't ever go to WWE. I just want to see him build up New Japan and become a really big star over there. But yeah, guys, this video really enjoyed it. Comments down below. What's your biggest and boldest prediction for 2018? Who is going to debut? Who's going to return? Who's going to leave? But make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And we out.